You think you know me?
Oh, welcome everybody to another edition of 2K23 Universe Mode. We're here with Monday Night Raw. We're here with the new WWE Champion after SummerSlam. It's the Rated R Superstar. It is Edge, who defeated Drew McIntyre last night at SummerSlam in a 2 out of 3 falls Hell in a Cell match. It was an unbelievable main event at SummerSlam. If you did not watch SummerSlam, please go back and watch it. It's just the show before this one. It was a huge 3-hour show, and of course included with a new WWE Champion here on Monday Night Raw. That man is the Rated R Superstar, the ultimate opportunist, coming into play last night. Of course, the opportunity where Drew McIntyre was the one who kind of defeated himself. He put himself through the top of the cage, and what I'm hearing is Edge is here tonight to talk to the WWE Universe. Oh, hold on a minute. The new WWE Champion getting interrupted right here and right now by Johnny Wrestling. Johnny Gargano coming down to the ring. Well, just not so long ago, Gargano and Edge actually teamed up for a victory on Monday Night Raw. Johnny Wrestling, I believe in my notes, has a 3-2 record here on Monday Night Raw. So, by all means, he is positive. He could, throw his hat in for a WWE Championship match, but wasn't expecting Johnny Wrestling to be out here. Frankly, I wasn't expecting Drew McIntyre to not be here. Well, the champion says it's on. Unbelievable. Well, hopefully the top Raw brass feels the same. We might get a WWE Championship match more sooner rather than later.
You're taking, it's making me sick. You're hating, it's causing a rift. Why can't you let this go? I won't let go. As the world is burning down, I see you fighting for the crown. Power.
That's right, it's a new era here on Monday Night Raw. That means new intro and everything. It's a whole new kind of Monday Night Raw. We're getting things started with Xavier Woods coming down for some one-on-one action with Tommaso Ciampa.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds. Xavier Woods!
Xavier Woods and Tommaso Ciampa, part of that kind of last chance fatal four-way last week to get into SummerSlam, where Tommaso Ciampa got that victory. So, you know, Xavier Woods looking for a little of a bounce back this week with a victory over the man that won that fatal four-way. And of course, Tommaso Ciampa did not win the men's Money in the Bank matchup. Ilya Dragunov did on SmackDown. So, you know, Tommaso Ciampa looking for his kind of bounce back from SummerSlam just a day ago in kayfabe. So, you know, people like Kevin Owens and Tommaso Ciampa have to be just hurting from that Money in the Bank matchup. But Tommaso Ciampa is here tonight. Battle wounds and all, but he looks to bounce back here tonight.
And his opponent from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, weighing in at 201 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa.
And what's smart with what Tommaso Ciampa did here tonight was that he didn't put any tape or any kind of kinetic, you know, tape around any kind of body part. He didn't want to put a bullseye on his back, maybe literally, but what was kind of bugging him, what's kind of been hurting him after that Money in the Bank matchup. It could be his shoulder, his neck, his back, could be anything. But I think he's just kind of working through the pain and did not want to put a sort of target on any sort of specific body part in this matchup. Well, Xavier Woods is not a dumb man. He would have exploited that and he would have went right after it. But now it's just a guessing game for Xavier Woods. And now both these guys, we got to look for the next kind of money, sorry, not the Money Bank, the next United States #1 contender for the United States Championship. Of course, we had that super awesome match between Matt Riddle and Shawn Michaels last night at SummerSlam, where Matt Riddle defeated Shawn Michaels. Matt Riddle, I don't have my notes up right now. Maybe I can check. Give me 1 second. I think Matt Riddle is 9-1 in our Raw Universe mode. Is that correct? He is 9-1. He is almost up to double digits in the win column before he gets 2 defeats. That is absolutely unbelievable. And right now, if you're any kind of mid-card or upper mid-card talent trying to go for the United States Championship, that's kind of an even bigger challenge than the WWE Championship. Because, you know, Edge, he's battered and bruised as well, following a 2 out of 3 falls Hell in a Cell match. He's still beaten up, so going after him might not be a bad idea. Like Johnny Gargano earlier on tonight, you know, asking for a world title, WWE Championship match. So nevertheless, we get this match started. Xavier Woods looking to get back into the winning part on Raw here is 1-1. Tommaso Ciampa trying to keep that winning record here on Raw, as we see, elbow there by Ciampa. And now already maybe going to the outside. Stiff shot to the left side of the face of Xavier Woods. And 3, and down goes Woods. So we're talking about Matt Riddle, the unstoppable, the almost unbeatable Matt Riddle. You look at the kind of resume he's beaten over, you know, so many weeks here. You look at people like Shawn Michaels last night, the best kind of performer ever in the, I guess you could say arguably the best performer ever in WWE. He tapped out to Matt Riddle in his bro mission. you know, it was the third bro mission of the match, but nevertheless, he did tap out to Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle must be riding quite a high after that night, and no pun intended, of course, but you know, he must be running super high, being 9-1, being, you know, probably the most winningest superstar here in WWE as a whole. I mean, more than Edge, more than Drew McIntyre, more than Roman Reigns over on SmackDown, the World Heavyweight Championship, World Heavyweight Champion, beating Tyler Bate last night. As we see now Xavier Woods. Oh, now Champa goes to the outside, courtesy of Woods. As we see some of the matches from earlier on tonight. Brock Lesnar returns to Raw as he defeats Elton Prince 1-on-1. Heart and Soul get a win over the Corporate Club. Tiffany Stratton gets a win over Mishin Mia Yim. Gunther gets a win over Rick Boogs. I think with that, Gunther is now positive here on Monday Night Raw. Sheamus getting a one-on-one victory over Akira Tozawa. And finally, Alba Fire, Katana Chance defeating Damage Control. We'll get to that match just after this one. A little shenanigans happening in that match, of course. Of course, if you didn't see SummerSlam, there was a 6-woman tag team match with Damage Control facing Becky Lynch, Katana Chance, and Alba Fire. And Damage Control is exclusively Bayley getting the pin in that match over Alba Fire. And in the next coming weeks, I've been told that Bayley will get a one-on-one Raw Women's World Championship match. As we see a neckbreaker there from Xavier Woods. Tommaso, gets tossed up. The power of Woods on display here. And Woods, you know, very, very underestimated in terms of his power. He's got a built, man. He's got the speed, the agility, the high flying. He's got power, submission, anything. He has the total package. And now, as we see, he's going up the top rope, going for a little bit of a high-risk maneuver. Going for a big splash. Hooks the far leg. Will this be the end of this match? No, 1 count from Tommaso. Oh, this shot to the top of the head, the elbow straight down. Big time clothesline. And another one in Woods. Now rolling here. And, pop up into the drop kick, and down goes Champa. And now cover here by Woods. Gets a 2 count. No. Like I was saying before, there are some exciting weeks to come here on Monday Night Raw. As we heard from earlier on tonight, looks like we're going to have a WWE Championship match between Edge and Johnny Gargano. And, wait a minute. Throws Champa out. Woods has a little bit of a plan. Off the ropes. Into, baseball slide, and takes down Champa. And then we have the guaranteed match from Bayley, as Bayley will take on Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's World Championship, in the next couple of weeks here on Monday Night Raw. But this match has high details for the United States Championship, as we get to see who might have a future shot at that championship around Matt Riddle's waist. And Matt Riddle might be looking on this match too, as you see DDT from Tommaso Ciampa onto the floor. He's going to throw Xavier Woods back inside the ring. Up to a 6 count is the ref, but that's broken up as we see. Another. Just Woods just throwing, just yeeting Tommaso Ciampa into the air. Ciampa with a slap suplex on the outside. As the battle continues right next to the fans here. Wait a minute. Oh, man. There's a white noise on the outside from Tommaso Ciampa. And, into the barricade. Wait a minute. As you see, look at this. Woods with a big boot right to the side of the head. Not to a 5 count. Remember, just a 10 count here in WWE. You see Ciampa throws Woods right into the barricade, and he's going to head back inside the match. Maybe get a count-out victory. That would mean a win in the column for Tommaso Ciampa. But Woods back inside the ring. He's going to catch him off guard. And now Woods, springboard into the clothesline. Beautiful by Woods. And now Woods, he's going to go off the ropes into a Shining Wizard. Actually, it was more of an enziguri, excuse me. He's going to go back up to the rope. And now going for the limit break. No. Counter by Tommaso Ciampa. And Champa, oh boy. Oh, going for Willow's Bell. Willow's Bell from Champa. Oh, Woods might be out. 1, 2, no. Woods somehow still in this match, still conscious. And oh boy, here we go. A little bit of Project Champa. That power bomb lung blower. He's not done. He's going for the third heavy hit of this match. Oh boy. Here we go. Oh, right onto the face of Woods. And that will be it. Tommaso Ciampa with the victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Tommaso Ciampa.
There is your winner here tonight in the first featured matchup. Another win for Tommaso Ciampa as we go back to the tag team match earlier on tonight where it was Damage Control versus Alba Fire and Katana Chance. And look at this. Bayley getting involved in the matchup. Becky also there to back up her SummerSlam friends. And both of them get tossed out of the ring. So no Bayley, no Becky Lynch in the matchup. And that's what would lead to Alba Fire and Katana Chance getting the victory with no Bayley at ringside for Damage Control. So nevertheless, we get to the second matchup here tonight. And here we go. Zoe Stark coming down to the ring for one-on-one action. Trying to get her first win here on Monday Night Raw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Utah, Zoe Stark.
Zoe Stark, very, very impressive, very strong, athletic. She's only had one match here on Monday Night Raw, so this could be the first match that she wins here tonight. She'll have some fierce competition. Nevertheless, it could be Zoe Stark's time. Of course, we're always looking for contenders for the Raw Women's World Championship. Of course, Becky Lynch will have to defend against Bayley in the next coming weeks. But what's going to happen after that? We'll have to wait and see here. Let's see what happens. Oh, and she is facing one hell of an opponent here tonight. And here she comes.
And from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Io Sky. She is 2-1 here on Monday Night Raw. The ever eccentric, the ever crazy, the genius of the Sky, the evil genius of the Sky, I guess. I don't know why I said that. Evil genius of the Sky. That's what I'm going with. I don't care. But nevertheless, Io Sky coming down to the ring. And she is looking for more wins under her belt. Could you imagine Io Sky versus Becky Lynch for that Women's World Championship here at Monday Night Raw? That's going to be absolutely amazing. But tonight, Io Sky has to go through Zoe Stark, a fresh up-and-comer here on Monday Night Raw. Let's see how Io Sky deals with the power of Zoe Stark. And you hear this crowd here tonight. They are surely behind Io Sky here tonight, a fan favorite. Oh boy, there's a flapjack there by Io Sky to start off the matchup. And Io will definitely use her high-flying speed and agility to her advantage in this matchup. Speed versus strength here. And we'll see, using that flexibility as well. Ingenuity from the genius. You see Sky now gonna go, springboard into the moonsault onto a standing Zoe Stark. And now Zoe Stark gonna go out, maybe get a breather here, but she is not gonna wait. Io Sky, and she's gonna go right after, on the outside, but Stark counters into a German and folds up Sky. Now Sky getting worked on the outside. Stark trying to use her strength to her advantage here. Trying to get her first win here on Monday Night Raw. DDT, that'll certainly go in the right direction for a win. A DDT on the outside, head right onto that near pavement. The padding on the outside is like maybe a half an inch thick. So it's going to be hard on the brain, on the head of the genius of the Sky. Io Sky going for covers Stark, getting a 2 count. And Sky might be hurt. And speaking of hurt, the one woman who's not here tonight is Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair getting a few weeks off to recover from that women's Money in the Bank matchup. To not see it again, go back and watch the SummerSlam video and go to the women's Money in the Bank matchup. Bianca Belair got thrown around on about 5 different ladders in that matchup. So her midsection is absolutely screwed up. So the Raw brass gave her a few weeks to recover from that. Hopefully she comes back better than ever and goes to the race for that Women's World Championship. And down goes Sky as the match continues. I thought maybe on the outside, but Sky, oh, again! Stark hitting Sky, and Sky just cannot get back in the ring, but Stark now lets her, maybe playing a little cat and mouse game, and off the ropes into a flying forearm. You see Stark, oh, gets caught with a kick from Sky. Now with a combination of strikes, and almost into the corner goes Stark, and now she's going to be helped by Sky, and now Sky just got her up on the top here. A little high-risk maneuver. What's going to happen here? Sky, oh no. Are we going to see a Spanish fly from the top? Yes, we are. Both women crashing and burning, but Stark getting the worst of that encounter. And now up to the top rope. Into the moonsault from Sky. And that's going to be at 1, 2, 3. And Sky with a dominant victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, Io Sky.
Io Sky with the victory over Zoe Stark is now 3-1 here on Monday Night Raw. Very impressive record for Io Sky. As we just got confirmation, this match is now going to happen next week. Johnny Gargano will challenge Edge for the WWE Championship. That's going to be a hell of a main event next week. And now, speaking of championship matches, we're getting things started for our main event for the Tag Team Championships. It's going to be Viva La Bam versus Priest and Mysterio. And Viva La Bam actually getting this opportunity, even though they don't have a winning record, is because they actually pinned the Tag Team Champions about a month ago here on Monday Night Raw. So they're getting their Tag Team Championship matchup against a team that's now cohesive, that is now cooperating after their match at SummerSlam. They have put water under the bridge. They put their kind of differences to rest. They are now going into this match and the future as a proper tag team, proper partners here on Monday Night Raw. And their first challenge as a tag team is going to be defending those tag team championships here on Monday Night Raw against Viva La Bam. We've seen that Viva La Bam, when the spotlights are on them, can get it done. They've defeated the tag team champions in non-title action, so can they do that once again, but this time with the tag titles on the line, and now with a cohesive tag team champions. There's also a hard thing to combat, but let's see how they do here tonight against this team. Damian Priest, Rey Mysterio. And there is Rey Mysterio. It looks like they're about to be coming out together here. Rey Mysterio is ready for some action. Where is Damian Priest? There he is! The crowd is electric! And they now see the tag team champions standing side by side, ready to battle the teams together and not separate. That's what it is. Priest and Mysterio. You don't usually see that every day, where the tag team champions actually have a winless record here in Universe mode, but nevertheless, it is what it is. They have been, kind of face to face for a month and a half now, 2 months. even before Payback, the pay-per-view, even before SummerSlam. But they are coming into this match with their heads held high and looking to defend those championships. So this is your main event here tonight for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Priest and Mysterio defending against Viva La Bam, Cedric Alexander, and JD McDonough. So here we go. Main event, championships on the line.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the Raw Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 380 pounds, JD McDonough and Cedric Alexander. And their opponents at a combined weight of 424 pounds. They are the Raw Tag Team Champions, Damian Priest and Rey Mysterio.
So the introductions are now over. We will see in our main event if Priest and Mysterio can be a cohesive tag team with those championships on the line, those beautiful Raw Tag Team Championships. Let's find out. Here we go. Who's going to start off the matchup? It looks like the JD McDonough and Damian Priest will start off the matchup. Here we go. Main event time. Again, championships are on the line. And a backbreaker to start. We'll see a quick tag into Rey Mysterio. The living legend, Rey Mysterio, with a clothesline takes down JD McDonough and into a springboard crossbody. We saw all these moves from Mysterio at the SummerSlam match against Damian Priest. And kind of with that match, the kind of silver lining in that match is not only did they kind of put water under the bridge in terms of their rivalry. The thing is that they know their kind of each other's moves back, kind of the back of their hand. So a lot of learning experiences from these two guys with the rivalry. I think, they're obviously they're tag team partners, but I think they're also still a little bit of rivalry in them. They want to not only respect each other, but I think they want to maybe one-up each other in this tag team. Kind of see who still is the best man of the team. But nevertheless, we see a cover by Rey Mysterio, but we see a rope break with JD McDonough holding onto the bottom rope. That's a risky move from JD. We don't always see the ref see the rope break. So that was a nice move by JD, or a risky move by JD, but there was a backbreaker, a backstabber by McDonough as we see the match spill to the outside, but Rey Mysterio throws one of the challengers into the match. I'm going to tag into Cedric. And Cedric now going to go one-on-one with Rey Mysterio. There's a kick right to the midsection. He's taunting right in the match, and now Priest gets the tag in. And there is a cross-body. Or a flying forearm, flying elbow, if you will. Oof. A shot to the midsection. And of course, Cedric Alexander and JD McDonough winning the first matchup between these two teams. They are not afraid of the size of Damian Priest. And there's a hurt donut by Cedric Alexander. And Cedric now going for an eccentric headlock here. Courtesy of shadowing one of the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions in Dolph Ziggler. Now, I don't know what JD was penning there, but yes, there are new SmackDown Tag Team Champions in Dolph Ziggler and Baron Corbin, living up to their name as the Succession, because they are now the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions over The Miz and Mansoor at SummerSlam. We'll get more to that on SmackDown with a sidewalk slam. Damian Priest shutting me up. You see Priest now gonna pick up for another sidewalk slam. You see a tag into Rey. So right now, Priest and Mysterio working good as a tag team. As you see, Rey gets caught up with an Alabama slam from JD. And now McDonough going after Priest, but no, Gets caught by Mysterio. Mysterio now. He's got to play here with an Irish whip here. Oh, missing his move now off the ropes. Into a crossbody. No! JD moving out of the way. Learning it from the first time. They did that, and now, oh, standing C4. You see, oh! And there's a swift kick, the twisting kick, trouble in paradise from JD. 2! No! And we almost had new Raw Tag Team Champions here on Monday Night Raw. You see JD now lining up Mysterio. Going for, what is this? Oh my God, I forgot what he calls that, but it's effective. Right onto the neck and back of Mysterio, but Damian Priest is right there to back up Mysterio. Breaks up the pin, but JD going to the top. Going for a boss. Double foot stomp right to the midsection and a tag into Cedric. So Alexander now inside the matchup. Gonna go for a knee drop. No. Counter there. Moves out of the way. Mysterio does. Now he's gonna catch. Oh, and Cedric with a DDT. Out goes Cedric though. Nice move. Now into the clothesline. A little cat and mouse game between Cedric and Rey Mysterio. Now gonna go for a leg lock? A heel hook, maybe? He goes into that bad knee of Mysterio. The surgically repaired knee of Mysterio. Can't remember if it's the right or leg. I'm gonna go with the leg. The left, excuse me. Makes more of a good story. And now thrown into the ring is Mysterio, courtesy of Alexander. And now going after the different leg here. Maybe he has the same problem as I do. Maybe he can't remember which one of Mysterio's legs got surgery. He got surgery on, so he's going after both. He's just gonna go after both legs here, after both knees, tagging to JD. Mysterio on the wrong side of town here, and then JD going after the other knee here, and Mysterio has to be in so much pain. Now going for a quick cover is JD1. Priest is right there to break it up. And of course, if you're Priest and Mysterio, you would hate to think what they would feel. Oh my God, Poison Rana! If their first kind of real challenge as a tag team were to be in defeat from Viva La Bam and lose their tag team championships. That's what kind of all this rivalry was about. So to lose that kind of first test would be catastrophic. And now there's the drive-by kick by Alexander. And now, oh, there's a counter there. And Mysterio turning his attention to JD. And no. He's going to go get thrown to the apron here, but he's trying to battle both these guys here. Go for a springboard into the Hurricane Rana. Very nice, and now he's going to go tag in Priest, and yes, he does. A very much needed tag from Rey Mysterio into Priest. And there is another crossbody. And Priest, oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's an elbow, a ripcord elbow right to the side of the face of Alexander. There's a counter there by Alexander into a drop. No, Priest moves out of the way. Again moves out of the way. Using that speed. And now picks him up into a Dominator. Very lackadaisical Dominator, but it does the trick. And now, oh, a whirly bird into that the punch. And now Cedric gonna tag in JD. He saw the opportunity. He's gonna take it, and now Rey Mysterio gets the tag in. And now, oh, looking for a neck breaker. Counter there by Mysterio. And now, oh, small DDT from Mysterio. It's got JD where he wants him. But no, JD with a shot to the midsection. And now hooks him up with a brain buster. Mysterio, I'm not going to slide under the apron. That's maybe the safest thing he could have done. And now, oh, shot him down goes Mysterio. Now JD going to go over to Damian Priest in a cheap shot. But there's a shot by Priest. And there's Mysterio taking advantage. Oh, there's a kick there by JD. Both guys can't get the advantage here. It's back and forth. And now Mysterio with a code red. But he cannot keep the shoulders down. Maybe the shots to the legs are keeping him from keeping the shoulders down. And McDonough following that code red, but he's going to continue the attack here. And into a head scissors takedown. And Priest, he's going to get the tag in. Mysterio needs a breather, that's for sure. And oh, there's a big boot, and JD is busted open from that big boot from Priest. And now Priest could have just, Falcon Arrow. He's gonna go for a cover. 1, 2. Oh. And JD gets the shoulder up. And now, oh, wait a minute. We get a little south from heaven from Damian Priest. Cedric was distracted by Ray, and he cannot get to the pin fast enough. And Priest and Mysterio get the victory and are still tag team champions.
And still Raw Tag Team Champions, Rey Mysterio and Damian Priest.
Well, with that victory, my guys, that'll be it for me, and I hope to see you on SmackDown. Take care.